So ALLPOWERS reached out to me to test this product right here. I guess they've been watching our video. They know that our battery has been going pretty low due to the winter suns not giving our solar panels and our batteries a good charge. And I was actually looking for something like this to supplement our power supply. And perfect timing, they sent this to us. We picked it up yesterday, and I'm gonna give this thing a test just to see how well this works and how I plan to use this thing. This unit right here is the R1500. It's got a 1152 watt hour capacity. That's enough to power pretty much everything. It has a 1800 watt inverter, pure sine wave. It's got 4 120 volt outlets, so you can plug in your hairdryer, your laptops, and I'm gonna test it out to see how capable this bad boy is. And of course, you got the USB-A's and USB-C ports right here, as well as a DC outlet. That means you can charge everything. And the reason why I needed something like this is because I was using way too much power when I am using my laptop to edit my daily vlogs, export and upload. So I would have to keep the inverter on the whole time. And because of the winter sun here in San Diego, it's not really giving us a really good charge on our solar, and our battery is just kind of on the lower end. The output of our power is higher than the input. Like right now, we're actually parked at an EV charge station to charge our van's house battery. We got a pretty cool transformer that allows us to do that, to convert EV power into our van's battery. But sometimes that's a little bit of a pain because we have to stay at this one location for 2 to 3 hours just to get maybe 20% to our house battery. And sometimes we just don't want to stay at a EV charge station like this for that long, just for that little power. So something like this is going to supplement the power that we use while we are running around, especially during the winter time. This also got 2 wireless charging for your phones if you just leave it up here. The cool thing about this unit is that there are several ways you can charge it. One is the solar panels, which they also sent me to test, which I'm going to open up in a little bit. 400 watt solar panels, this thing is going to get charged up really quickly. And another way to do it would be to plug it into a traditional wall outlet. And from what it says, you can get from 0 to 80% in about 45 minutes. So that's a really, really fast charge. And 1152 watt hour, if you look at it from the 12 volt standpoint, this is about a 96 amp hour battery. This is beefy right here. Let me turn this thing on. All right, out of the box, we got 44%. And it shows a display of what is the input and what is the output. So right now we're not plugged into anything. It's 0, and output is also 0 because we got nothing plugged in. The coolest thing with this unit is, like, this is just a plug and play unit. There's really nothing you need to do. You can just kind of plug it in and you'll get the power that you need. It's perfect for a van conversion if you're not into doing all the electrical work. I mean, for our van here, we wired everything. We have 6 batteries that we have to run all the wires for with the thick cables. And I actually had to spend a lot of time to learn it on YouTube to how to do it. But if you're just looking for a simple solution, I think something like this would be suffice, because you have enough ports to power pretty much everything that you need. And the USBs, it just makes it so much easier. Let me plug in my laptop and give it a go. And I just need to power on the inverter down here. And just like that, we're charging. Right now my laptop is drawing about 95 watts output. I'm gonna give this power station a test to see how powerful it is. I'm gonna plug in Rena's hair blower, because hair blowers usually take up a lot of power. Let's see if this thing can power it. All right, we got her hair dryer. Let's plug it into the second port right here. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's going. Let me turn up the heat all the way up. Yep, this is on the high setting right now. And yeah, this runs it perfectly fine. It's pulling about almost 1600 watts. Yeah, I really love the easy to read display. I mean, anyone can understand what it means. All right, next I want to check out the solar panels. I'm not going to open it up here. I'm going to bring it outside and unbox it, and let's see how well that works. It comes in this really nice carrying case as well. Let's open it up. So after I open it up, I get these 5 solar panels here, and this is going to give the power station a really good charge. Let's test it out real quick. There's a pouch on the side of this solar panel bag here with the ports for the panels themselves and the cable to plug it into the power station. All right, let's get this thing plugged in. These solar panel plugs, you can't get it wrong. The positive and the negative just snaps in place. And then this port just goes right into the power station, which is right on this side. Let me flip the panels back over and let's see what kind of charge I'm going to get. And just like that, super easy setup. And let's see, right now I am getting a 98 watt input. And right now the sun is kind of already setting too. And the cool thing with these solar panels are you can lead them towards the sun to maximize on the input, which is really awesome. Our van's right over back here, and the solar panels are just laid flat. And right now we're not going to get any solar charge because the sun is already below where the panels are. Something like this is really nice. Yeah, I really love how simple this setup is. Just take it out, open it up, and you can face it directly at the sun to maximize on the input. I think the ALLPOWERS power station here is perfect for people that are looking to get power to their van, if you're into van camping or car camping, and if you don't want to have the complicated setup of a regular electrical system like ours. Something like this is a very easy plug-and-play system with easy to read displays, and you know exactly how much power you have, how much input, how much output, and you have enough plugs here to power basically anything. And it's really powerful too. One day when we're not living in a van and we go car camping, this thing is definitely going to be in the trunk of the car, because this thing is going to allow us to power up everything that we need when we go camping. It's perfect for a long weekend trip. You got the solar panels, and the places that we really enjoy going to are like national park campgrounds and out in the boonies where there's no outlets or ports, so we rely on the solar panels a lot for our van right now to get charged. And a system like this, you can stay out for as long as you want without ever not having power to do what you want to do. And this thing is pretty lightweight for how much power it's packed. I mean, I can lift it with one arm. The power station is also great for emergencies. It's always good to have a peace of mind that when there's a blackout or something like that, you have a power station like the ALLPOWERS power station to back you up. How we're going to be using this power station is when there's not enough sun for us to get a good charge, and there's no EV charge stations around, and we don't want to be running the van to charge it, we can always just pull the unit out and bring it somewhere to get it charged, like a mall or a park or a Starbucks. There's so many places that you can plug this thing in, and once this thing is charged up, we can always just bring it back to the van and charge the van's battery. So that's how I'm going to be using this unit, and it's going to be there to also offload my electrical use. I'm going to be plugging my laptop in there, possibly even the Starlink that we have. It's not the 12 volt one, it's the 120 volt. So those two things use up a lot of battery, and it requires us to turn on the inverter. This thing I can just plug it in, use it without having to drain my house battery, which I use it for our refrigerator, our lights, our phones, everything. This is going to be very helpful for us. I just want to say thank you to ALLPOWERS for sending us this awesome solar generator power station. This is going to help us out a lot, and I think it's going to make our van lives a lot easier as well. Before I end this video, one more thing I want to test to see if this thing is going to be able to power, is my microwave. So right down here I have my microwave oven / oven and air fryer. This is 1050 watts. This thing has a 1800 watt pure sine wave inverter, so this should be able to support it. Let's see if the ALLPOWERS power station is able to power our microwave. That's the ultimate test. Let me plug in the microwave, and it just turned on. All right, let me find something to microwave. What should I microwave? Let me just heat up some water. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it's working. It's reading a 1600 watt, almost 1700 watt output for running this microwave. Wow, this thing is powerful. So there you have it. This thing can power pretty much everything. And if you guys want to check out this unit, I'm going to link it in the description below. And they're offering my audiences 10% off if you use my link below. So check it out if you're interested in something like this. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoy watching this video, give us a thumbs up so it can spread out to more people. And if you guys want to catch our daily vlogs, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you get notified when our next video comes out. All right, we'll catch you guys in another video. Bye.